Hi everybody out there in synthesizer land. Thanks for stopping by to check out another one of my videos. I just want to start off by saying thanks very much to everybody for checking out my YouTube channel. Really started as a Flight of Fancy, and I've got a lot of viewers coming on to check out the educational videos and the synthesis videos that I've got going. It's such a great way to be able to put information out there. However, you have to be kind of an editor of the content, or you'll find yourself spending your whole day checking out the nonsense that is on YouTube, myself included. And this video being another one of those nonsense videos that will help you waste your time, or hopefully get you inspired to do some synth DIY in your spare time. So why are we here today? One of the things I wanted to address was alternate uses for a project that I've got going. I have clone PCBs of a low-pass gate filter PCB that I sell on my website. My website is worldwideweb.naturalrhythmmusic.com. You'll see the address here and the details on the side. And basically the low-pass gate is a low-pass filter, VCA, which stands for voltage controlled amplifier for the non-synthesis folks that maybe are checking this out. And it's a very easy to build project. This is the PCB here. You can see that it is about the size of the palm of my hand, and 2.5 by 3.5 inches, I guess. Anyways, I've got these boards. I've sold through a couple batches, and there's a lot of interest on the web for people that want to know what you can do, how difficult is it to build, and what are some of the alternate uses. So I figured I'd show you some of those today. We're going to run a guitar through it with the help of an envelope follower. We will run my iPod through it so we can see how you can use it to filter music, which is very popular in today's productions. We will also run a microphone through it and do a little bit of talking. Put a little reverb on it. Okay, so what I've got now is I've got the microphone hooked up through the preamp into the envelope follower, and the preamp is basically amplifying the microphone. It's giving a CV signal and a gate signal, both of which are patched into the low pass gate. Right now it doesn't sound affected at all. I have the frequency all the way up, but if I turn the frequency down, you can start to hear this effect, and I have it set up in filter mode. Resonance is at about 1 o'clock. So as I turn this frequency down, you'll start to hear the effect on my voice. So you'll start to hear the effect on my voice. So you'll start to hear the effect on my voice. So you'll start to hear the effect on my voice. So you start to hear the effect on my voice. So you start to hear the effect on my voice. So you start to hear the effect on my voice.
my funny Valentine, sweet comic Valentine, you make me smile with my heart.
Way back when, in '67, moved down Wisconsin. Hey, 19. Keep along with bottom.
This is the panel made by Scott Deo at Bride Chamber. And this panel is MOTM standard thickness. It's got a nice texture with the paint, silk screen, very professional. This is the single space panel. The demo that you've seen today uses the VTL 5C3 single back roll. There's two of those in the unit. And let me show you the PCB. There are pictures of it on my website at worldwideweb.naturalrhythmmusic.com. And these PCBs are for sale. Let's see if I can get right in here with this guy. The finish on this PCB is silver, as opposed to your tin lead mix. And that has to do with the fact that I believe in sustainability and going green, and it's a very guilty habit I have being into electronics. So I figure while I'm at it, I'm going to do the best thing I can to be heading in a sustainable direction. Take it or leave it. That's up to you. Anyways, so this is the latest version of the PCB that I have for sale. This is $15 per board on my website. As you've seen in the video today, this can be used for any number of input signals. As long as you can get it bipolar 15 volts DC or bipolar 12 volts DC, you should have pretty good experience with it in your studio and in your own setup. One of the things that is very cool about this, as with all PCB projects, you can use it how you want to use it. I have a lot of modules in my system where I have two PCBs in one module because I wanted to add functions to a module. Part of this design of this PCB is a little bit modular. It's got a dual mixer section that you can use for 6 audio inputs, or 3 CV and 3 audio inputs as it's set up in the standard documentation. Or you can use it as a traditional low-pass gate without any sort of mixer section whatsoever, just with an audio input, a CV input, and an audio output. It's up to you. The PCBs are very affordable, they are very high quality, and I encourage you to check them out if you think this is something that's up your alley. It's a very easy build. I've had a lot of people contact me about how difficult is this and can you do it. The documentation is pretty minimal. I am not very good at putting together the documentation. However, because of the World Wide Web, there are a lot of websites that have great build reports, one of them being Dave Brown's modularsynthesis.com. He has a very cool mod on there to alter the input section, as well as a very good parts list for that. And there are a lot of other videos and sites out there. Matthias Herman, who is known on the electro music board as Phonic, also has a expander board for this now that allows the mode switching to happen with gate signals. So you might want to take a look at that as well. But thanks again for stopping by, checking out another video, and I hope you find interest in the low-pass gate.